Good morning. This is Action Jackson, and welcome to Motivation for the Nation. Each and every day, I'm here to boost your dose of happiness. I'm so excited right now because greatness is about to flow from me to you on a day-to-day basis. And this is what we do right now. We kind of amp things up with the music. I love music. If you wake up in the morning and you don't play music, why not? Why not? Music should be the start of your day. So today, I just want to pump things up for you before we get into our normal warm-up. If you're watching for the first time, welcome to Motivation for the Nation. This is me, Action Jackson. Welcome, welcome, everyone. I so appreciate you. Welcome to Motivation for the Nation. Woo! The morning vibe. What are you doing? Go and invite your friends and family. Wake them up. It's time to increase your dose of happiness. This is Action Jackson. If you're watching for the first time, don't be shy. Put your name in the comments below. Welcome to the Williams family in the house. Good morning to the Williams family. Okay. Feeling the vibe. I appreciate you. To the Williams family. Who else is watching? Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. We're going live today. We're talking about how to express your creativity. All of us are creative. All of us. All of us. But you can't be shy with your creativity, though. Welcome, 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 welcome. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Feeling good. Okay, waiting for a few more people to come on in before we start our warm-up today. I'm excited. Welcome if you're just watching. Don't be shy. Good morning, Cass. Woo! Come on. Okay, okay. Listen, I want you to take the link of this live, send it to everyone. Let them come and enjoy what you've been enjoying. If you're watching for the first time, this is Action Jackson, and welcome to Motivation for the Nation. I'm so excited to have you here with me today. Today, we're talking about a very unique topic. Really, really excited about this topic. Good morning. All right, now, another couple of seconds, and we're bringing in the motivation for the nation. Good morning, good morning, good morning. On a scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling? I want you to type it down below. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? On a scale of 1 to 10. We're about to amp up the energy here. Hey. Okay, okay. All right. I feel good now. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling it's time for us to get into our warm-up now. Now, if you've been watching, you can't do this warm-up sitting down. No. You got to be standing up. You got to stand up. You got to stand up. Yeah, you got to stand up. Some of you think, what have I just gotten myself into? Welcome if you just joined us. My name is Action Jackson, and welcome to Motivation for the Nation. Each and every day, this is what it's all about, amping up your happiness. Big shout out to the Williams family, Cass, Nancy, good morning. How are you doing? Welcome to the show. Do send a link of this show to everyone to come and join us as we're about to get into our warm-up for the day. Here we go. This is how I get started. This is how I get started. I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready for me. Here we go. Are you ready to pump it up? I don't think you're ready. I'm ready. Are you ready? Let's do this. This is like a morning workout. DJ, crank it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. Good morning and welcome to Motivation for the Nation. I want you to pump it up. I want you to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to. Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. Ha. Okay now. Come on. Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. Ha. This is the warm-up, baby. Come on. Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. Ha. Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. Ha. I see you, man. Come on. Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. Ha. Come on. Energy's everything. And you got it. You got it. Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. Ha. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. I see you. I see you. Good morning if you just joined us. This is Motivation for the Nation. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. Ha. Come on. Motivation for the nation. Motivation for the nation. Ha. Don't get tired. Don't get tired. Don't get tired. I see you. I see you. Come on. Okay, okay. Let's go. Nice one. Good morning. Good morning to each and every one of you. This is Motivation for the Nation. Welcome, welcome to the show. That's my workout done for today. Good morning, Ivan. How you doing? 10 out of 10, feeling good? That's the spirit. That's the spirit. Now, if you haven't started your day off right, it's good to start off that way. Feels good, doesn't it? It feels good. It feels good. It feels good. You know what's about to come. Let me get my meditation music. All right now. Okay, good morning if you're watching right now. I'm excited today. We're going to be talking about how to express your creativity. That's the theme of today, how to express your creativity. I think many of us, you don't realize that you're creative. You think creativity is just for famous people or people who sing, who dance, who paint. No. Creativity is for every human being. Everybody, you were born to create. You were born to create. We're going to get deep into that in today's show. But before we get into that, I want you to relax your mind. Relax your heart. Take a deep breath in for me. Oh yeah, breath of life. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And repeat the phrase. Oh yes, the Williams family are right in there. Yeah, all I need is within me now. All I need is within me now. All I need is within me now. I want you to repeat that phrase after me. All I need is within me now. Say, all I need is within me now. Say, all I need is within me now. I am happy to be alive. Woo! What a phrase. What a phrase. All I need is within me now. I am happy to be alive. Say, all I need is within me now. I am happy to be alive. Yes, that's it. All I need is within me now. And today we're going to talk about unlocking what's within you. All I need is within me now. I am happy to be alive. Breathe that in. Breathe out. Just think about what would happen if you lost your ability to breathe. What would happen if you lost your ability to see? What would happen if you lost your ability to speak? See, we tend to take life for granted. This is why I say I'm happy to be alive. Say, all I need is within me now. Breathe in. and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. All you need is within you now. You're happy to be alive. Life is a gift. If you don't celebrate life, watch this. Whatever you appreciate appreciates. Truth never changes, but our understanding of the truth is what needs to change. Begin to embrace life. Be grateful. People ask me, why are you so happy? I am always grateful. Take a deep breath in, breathe out. So I want you right now to close your eyes. And I want you to begin to think about what you're grateful for. Thank you, Akeem. Akeem says we won't be able to communicate if we can't speak. So we need to be grateful for what we're saying. You need to be grateful for who you are. You need to be grateful for your life. Everything is a gift. Take a deep breath in one more time. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hand on your heart. All I need is within me now. All I need is within me now. I'm happy to be alive. I'm happy to be alive. All I need is within me now. I'm happy to be alive. Amazing stuff. Woo! Breathe it in one more time. Cass says, I'm thankful for my life. I love that, Cass. Yes, you should be. You should be thankful for your life.
Hey, you.
Yes, love this, love this, love this. All right, let me get some music on. So to each and every one of you watching, good morning. This is Motivation for the Nation. We're thankful for so many different things. And today I want to go deep into creativity. I really believe creativity is a gift. Now, question to you as you're watching. Would you say you're a creative person? If you think you're a creative person, I want you to type yes. If you think you're a creative person, I want you to type yes. If you think you're a creative person, I want you to type yes. Because creativity is an interesting thing. Many people don't see themselves as creative, which is a shame. Which is a big, massive shame. It's a big, massive shame. But the key thing is to understand what creativity is before you deny yourself. Many people don't see themselves as creative. Okay? But we need to begin to see ourselves as creative people. So here we go. I'm going to share my screen. And I want to show you something very unique. I love this. Okay. So as a question, I want you to type what you see on the screen. I want you to type what you see on the screen. This is going to be interesting. I want you to type what you see on the screen. What do you see on the screen? What do you see? Good morning, Shamika. I want you to type up what you see on the screen. What do you see on the screen? What do you see on the screen? Good morning. If you just joined us, this is Motivation for the Nation, and we're talking about how to express your creativity. Creativity is everywhere, and it's in everyone. But the question is, how do you unlock your creativity? Because you are creative. Don't you ever let anyone tell you you're not creative. See, let me tell you, Ivan says, I see a lady. Okay. All right. The Williams family says a woman with a hat. Okay. I like that. So a lady, you see a young lady. Okay. Who sees the old lady? Does anyone see the old lady? Woo, got you. Oh, so Shamika says, I see a woman wearing a hat. But do you see the old lady? Do you see an old lady or a young lady? a woman with the afro hair. If you look carefully, you can see an old lady and a young lady. Okay? It's an interesting one. It's a very interesting picture. You see her? See, this is her lips. This is her nose. That's the old lady. You see that? Yes. With a furry coat. I see two things. Look at that. Okay. Some people are confused already, like, whoa, perception. Perception. What do you see? When you look at your life, what do you see? Do you see something old or something young? What do you see when you look at your life? Yeah, Shamika's like, oh my gosh, yeah, Shamika's like, oh my gosh. Huh? Look at that. Look at that. Perception. Let me bring it back. Let me bring it back. Let me bring it back. All right, I'm going to move on to the next picture. Power of perception. What do you see? Type up what you see. Type what you see. Type what you see. This is a funny one. What do you see? What do you see? Good morning. If you're watching, this is Motivation for the Nation. We are talking about creativity today. I'm so excited. What do you see? Type what you see. Type what you see. If you just joined us quickly, type what you see in the comments below. Type what you see in the comments below. Some of you make me laugh, man. What do you see when you look at the picture? What do you see? Someone say, I see a lady and a guy. Okay. Look closely. Look closely. Type up what you see. A guy with a saxophone. Okay. All right. Shamika says a lady, and also it looks like someone with a saxophone. Yep. Cass says, I see a lady's face. Cass says a lady's face. All right. Well, there's two things in that picture. If you look very closely, Ivan says, I see a face. But Ivan, do you see the man with the saxophone? Do you see the man playing the saxophone? Look closely. You can see the man with the saxophone. Yeah? If I decide to do this and block that, all right now. Do you now see the man with the saxophone? You see, everything in life is a matter of perception. Everything in life is a matter of perception. How you see things. It's never what's actually in front of you. It's how you see what's in front of you. Okay? Many of you are gifted. Okay? Many of you are gifted, but you don't see it. Many of us have got so many gifts that the world needs to see, but we don't, because we don't accept it. Guess what happens? The world will never see what's inside of us. All right. So here's something I want to share with you very quickly. I want you to look at this quote. It's a very, very powerful quote. I love this quote. You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. That's Maya Angelou. Creativity is something that's available to each and every one of us. It's so available to each and every one of us. I love this quote. Imagination is more important than knowledge. For knowledge is limited to all we know and understand, while imagination embraces the entire world and all there ever will be to know and understand. See, knowledge is limited, but imagination is unlimited. Ooh, I say that again. Knowledge is limited, but imagination is unlimited, meaning that within each and every one of you watching right now, you have creative abilities that allows you to tap into things that you never thought was possible. But the problem is your belief system is hindering you. The way you looked at that picture and you saw a woman or the saxophone or the young woman or the old woman will determine whether or not you tap into your greatness. See, what is so sad is this. Many people are making impact and income because they've tapped into their creativity. But here's you doubting your creativity. You said, oh, no, it's not good enough. It's not for me. I'm not the one to create that. Why not you? Why not you? Maybe you're supposed to be the solution, but because you're being quiet, we're all going to suffer. The next food might come through you. The next album, the next book, the next solution might be coming from you. But because you don't believe in your creativity, we all suffer. Do you know that someone could actually die as a result of not enjoying who you are? Someone could actually pass away as a result of not enjoying who you are. I don't know if you've ever heard the song I Will Survive by Gloria Gaynor. She wrote the song after being in an abusive relationship. And she came out of it and she was victorious after it. Now, many women have said, you know what, as a result of hearing that song, they've plucked up the courage to be able to live their own life. Guess what? One person's creativity is another person's freedom. When you're creative, you help somebody else. When you put out your creativity, remember, creativity is not just for you. It's going to come through you. Creativity is what comes through you. You are creative. You are creative. Now, here's the process of creativity. You're going to try. You're going to fail. You're going to learn. Then you're going to repeat the process. That's the process of creativity. Don't you ever think, oh, well, you know what? I'm going to step back. I don't think I've got anything to give. Well, how do you begin to unlock your creativity? Start looking for ways to solve problems. Start looking for ways to solve problems. When you solve problems for people, guess what? You're being creative. Creativity is not about dancing. It's not about singing. It's about doing the things that's going to bring a solution. So I'm going to take you through this process. Watch this. 10 steps to creativity. So if you want to be creative, if you want here are the 10 steps to creativity. I want to pay attention to this. Number 1, you just have to try. Number 2, try again. Number 3, try once more. Number 4, try a little differently. Number 5, try again tomorrow. Try and ask for help. Try and find someone who's done it. Try to determine what's not working. Number 9, try to determine what's working. And number 10, just keep trying. These are the 10 steps to creativity. But the problem is many people start, but they don't finish. Some people don't even start. Your creative skills is what the world needs. Let me show you this. I want you to take a picture of this. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot of this. You're going to need this because the next time you're about to put out your idea, I want you to understand that not the world will not celebrate you straight away. No, they won't. They won't. They're not supposed to. Someone said, be so good that they can't ignore you. That's your job. Take what's within you and bring it out. Akeem wants to make robots. Make robots. You want to be a ninja? Be a ninja. All the Walt Disney was told that he wasn't creative enough. Walt Disney. Stan Lee, who passed away last year, was the creator of the Marvel comics. All the Spider-Man and all those great Avengers. He was the creator of that. Apparently, when he came up with the idea for Spider-Man, he was sitting somewhere and he saw a spider. It's like, you know what, how about I create a superhero based on a spider? And he took the idea to his publisher, said, yeah, I'm going to create this thing called a Spider-Man or, a Spider-Boy. His publisher said, this is rubbish. Guess what he said? He said, you know what? I'm going to try it. He pushed it. Now guess what we've got? Spider-Man. Yeah. So Kayla says, so my dad taught me this. If you don't succeed at first, try and try again. Yes. If at first you don't succeed in something, try and try again. Yeah. Try and try again. You can't give up straight away. You can't give up. But many people give up straight away. And that's the sad thing about life. But the problem is you've been doubting yourself. You have been doubting yourself for too long. And that's been the problem, doubting yourself. Let me go back to that quote that I need you to internalize. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Imagination is where you take two different ideas and you combine them. There was yogurt and there was fruit. Someone decided to create strawberry yogurt, combined it, and then they presented it to the world. First, we had the phone, then we had the television. Someone thought, let's combine the television and the phone. Then we've got an iPhone, a smartphone. What two ideas have you seen that are unique to you? So very quickly, I want you to type up, what one unique creative idea have you seen that has inspired you? Type it up down below. Type it up down below. Because I really want to challenge each and every one of us to really see what we're capable of doing. Because if you don't see around you creative ideas, you will never see in you creative ideas. That's exactly what I need everyone to understand, that you are creative. The world wants to see your great ideas. What are the creative ideas that you've seen? Imagination is more important than knowledge, for knowledge is limited to all we know. Yeah? And understand, while imagination embraces the entire world and all there ever will be to know and understand. Don't give up on creative ideas. So here's the challenge. What's one creative idea you've been working on that you think people will not accept? Everything is a matter of perception. Thank you, Nancy. Everything is a matter of perception. How do you see yourself? So here's what I always create. I always create something called the I am statement. The young lady we had on the show yesterday, God bless her, she was amazing. She brought to us some creative ideas of creating a vision board, writing a vision on the wall of what you want to become. Because your imagination is a terrible thing to waste. Your imagination is a terrible thing to waste. If you don't use it, you will lose it. If you don't use your imagination, you will lose your imagination. Yeah? So Kayla says, help people to work hard and be good. Love that, Kayla. That's a unique gift. What are some of the creative ideas that you've put to the side, that you've buried? I heard a story of a man that said, the worst situation is to live your whole life and not birth anything. And birthing everything doesn't mean that you're going to become famous. The quote says, live fully and die empty. Die empty means pour out all the things that you've got. If it's singing, sing. If it's writing, write. If it's speaking, speak. If it's building, build. If it's cooking, cook. But just make sure you bring me some of that food. If it's acting, act. Whatever it is. If it's helping, help. Creativity is bringing solution to a problem. Look around the world. Look around your world and say, how can I bring solution to the things that I see? Please, I don't want you to ever think that you're not creative. You are creative. I want you to redefine what creativity is. Redefine what creativity is. You're creative. I'm creative. We are all creative. The problem is you are busy comparing your creativity to other people's creativity. That's the problem. The problem is you look at it and you think it's not good enough. No. It is good enough. You're good enough. But remember, going back to that slide, you don't have to be great to get started, people, but you do have to get started in order to be great. Look at the steps. Look at the steps. Look at the steps. These are the steps. These are the steps. First of all, try again. Just keep on trying. Find someone who's done it and do the same. So I'll finish this segment by sharing my story with you. You know, some of you might know my story. When I was at school, I've always loved performing arts. I've always loved acting. I wanted to become an actor. But here's the truth. Coming from an African background, acting and performing wasn't readily embraced. So I had the dream. My heart says, I want to be an actor. But my head said, shut up. Yeah? Thank you so much. Comparison steals your joy. Comparison is the killer of joy. I then compared myself to everybody else. My parents said to me, what if? And the what if, and then tell me, I love my parents dearly. And, you know, I think many parents, let's encourage our kids to dream. I wanted to become an actor, but I didn't think I was good enough. I heard the voices in my head that said, how is this going to pay the bills? I was too scared to try. So I didn't go for the audition. I didn't try. I would try secretly. I would secretly watch films. And one day I compared myself to a young man who was really, really talented. See, when you compare yourself to somebody else, you steal away your destiny. You're not meant to be the same as everybody else. You're meant to be different. But what's killing everybody right now is comparisons. Comparisons. I want to show you something. I hope this picture sort of stays with you. I hope this picture stays with you. Because this picture for me is what epitomizes the idea of being different. This is your job, to be like this other duck. The world will look at you. Some will laugh at you. Some will think you're crazy, but that's okay. You're not meant to be the same as everybody else. Allow your kids to dream. Stop being scared of what if they don't make it and what if it doesn't pay the bills. We didn't come to this earth to just pay bills and then die. We came to this earth to have fun and to help the world with our creativity. It's funny, you know, many people would look at me when I was growing up and say, oh, acting, well, you just want to be a clown and just be entertaining. But yet everybody will tune in and watch movies and everybody will go to cinema. Nancy says it's about time to allow our children to dream big and follow their dreams. What dreams have you hidden for too long? I don't want you to live in regret. I say to people, go for your dreams. If it flops, write a book about how it failed, sell it, and you'll be a success. You want to live with the satisfaction knowing that you tried your best. You went for your dreams. I'm a grown man, and guess what? I haven't given up on my dreams of becoming a performer, an actor. I haven't given up. No, I own my own company. We go out into schools, empowering young people to dream big, yes. But I'm still living my dreams while telling others to live their dreams. Does this make sense? I'm sure it makes sense. If you're watching right now, very quickly, I want you to type below, what one thing are you learning or have come to your mind as you're watching right now? Do not be shy. Take that step, take that boldness to type one thing that you've learned. You might help someone be different. You might help someone be creative. Honestly, please, this is it. This is the aim. This is the aim, that you tap into your best. Not walking in fear or apprehension. No, we haven't got time for that. We haven't got time for fear. We haven't got time for negativity to creep in. Please, I am begging of you. With that said, I've got something to share with you. You know, when I overcame my fear of other people's opinion, one of the things I did was to decide to start living out my dreams by making sure that I use the resources around me. You've got that phone in your hand. You can utilize that phone to start being creative. Stop consuming, start creating. Stop consuming, start creating. Stop consuming, start creating. Many of us consume too much, but we don't create enough. Your phone is a powerful tool of creation. You've got more power in your hand than Shakespeare had. You've got more power in your hand than, what's his name? Martin Luther King had. You've got more power here, but we use it to watch other people. Well, I decided to take my phone and I decided to create through acting. And if you'd like to see something that I created, I want you to type a big yes. Type yes if you want to see something that I created that I know will definitely put a smile on your face, because I want to show you what I'm teaching you today. I don't just want you to watch. I want you to see the examples in living form. Okay? So if you want to see it, I want you to type a big yes. Otherwise, I'm not going to show you. All right? Okay. All right, I'm seeing the big yeses. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to share it with you just because you were nice. All right, here we go. So this is a clip that I put together many months ago, and I just want you to definitely pay attention to it. It's a very funny clip, and I have no doubt that you're going to enjoy it. All right, so over to you, Jackson. All right, here we go. Hey, nice one. Let's rock and roll. Dad, what is it? This boy is just bothering my life. What's the problem? I need to ask you for something. Asking me for what? Before you ask me for something, let me ask you a question. Have you washed the plates? Yes, Dad. Have you cleaned the garden? Yes, Dad. Have you prayed? Yes, Dad. Did you read your Bible? Yes, Dad. Have you been fasting? Yes, Dad. I am surprised, though. This boy, you're impressing me. Oh, my dad. So, what can I do for you, my good son? I need a new pair of trainers. Trainers? How about the one your uncle bought for you from US, from America? That was 3 years ago, Dad. So, they're old and outdated. Outdated? Is it bread? When my boys are buying new stuff, I'm gonna be the only one like a waste man, like a tramp. Donald Trump, really. Did you come to this planet for your boys? I know your God. Oh, please, Dad, man, I beg you. Okay, but just look at my life. How much is it? How much is it now? 220. 220 pounds. 220 pounds. Are you serious? Wait. How much is that? Let me find out how much that is in Naira. Yeah, but that though, we're not in Nigeria though. And if I slap you, hello, Siri. Hi. What is 220 times 497? The answer is 109,340. Ha! Okay. 109,000 Naira. That's how much you want to buy the channel. You know that's some people's wages for 3 months in Nigeria. But that the latest Jordans. If I don't buy them, I'm gonna feel left out. I'm gonna feel like a waste man. Do your friends know how hard they have to work in this house? No, they don't. My friend, sit down now. Let me tell you something. Never buy what you cannot afford to impress people you don't like. It's a recipe for wasteful spending. As far as I'm concerned, I'm not buying any Jordans, not me. 24, are you listening? No Jordans. Jackson! bought you something. Seriously, Dad? No way, Dad. Are you serious, Dad? Shut up. What? Daddy has swagger too, you know. Don't worry about me. I have swagger. You see, they're even better than joggers. And I even save lots of money. Seriously, what's the matter now? Try that on now. See, they're even better than joggers. What do you say? That's right. If you like what you have just been watching, please make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Because if you don't, I will come through this screen and catch you. Okay, take care. Bye-bye. Well, I'm sure you've enjoyed that clip. Thank you so much for tuning into that one. Now, that was something that I put together all in the name of creativity. And I think it's so important to throw up your creativity to the world. That was my way of sharing entertainment and education. I really believe that if we use our gifts and we share it with the world in the most unique way, if it blesses one person, it's worth it. If it blesses one person, it's worth it. So don't ever think that, what you've got, is not good enough. I want you to have that great belief system that what you have is useful to one person. There's a scripture that says, be fruitful, multiply, replenish. Okay, be fruitful means to create something. Fruitfulness, when you say it's another word for productivity, to be productive, which means to produce something. Okay, so I don't want you to ever doubt your productivity. So here's a couple of things, and someone put up a comment earlier on. Trying to be a perfectionist is a killer to productivity. No. The things that you're creating, they're not going to be great at first. You just have to keep on creating. Remember, creativity is like problem solving. You take what you've created and you use it to solve a problem. Many of you laughed, but there was a dose of wisdom in that clip as well. That's me taking my acting skills to go and help the world, especially young people, think differently. I could teach you the stuff, but I can show you the stuff. So really quickly, I want you to understand that you're all creative. Creativity doesn't run out. Creativity comes through you. Every one of us watching right now, you are all creative. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. I wanted to dedicate this show to just helping you to understand that you too can be on this show one day, sharing what you have done. But don't compare yourself to other people. Please. Your uniqueness is in your difference from other people, not in your similarity. I don't want you to be similar. I want you to be different. I want you to be unique. I want you to stand out. I don't want you to be the same as anybody else. Reason why most people don't put out their stuff is they're fearful of what people might say. I say to people, if you didn't create me, and if you don't pay my bills, I don't care about your opinion. Some are going to like what you create. Some are not going to like what you create. So what? Someone is waiting for you to create something. Does that make sense? Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. That's it. I've got nothing else to say today. I just need you to walk in the greatness of what we've done today. I need you to understand that you too can create something. Excellent stuff. If you're watching, this is Action Jackson, and welcome to Motivation for the Nation. Today, we've just been talking about creativity. So very quickly, I want you to type up something that you have learned so far today. I don't just want you to watch. I want you to go and do. I want you to send me an email or something that you've done with the stuff that I've shared so far today. So I want you to just type up. Well, we've got some comments over here. Cass says, I will stand out. I love that. I will stand out. How will you stand out, Cass? That's the question. I love that. I will stand out. The big question is, how are you going to stand out from now on? How are you going to stand out? Whatever you do, people, thank you so much for tuning in. If you would love to be a guest on the show, to come and share with us some of your beautiful work or whatever it is you do, I'm going to put up the email, and I want you to email me, okay? jacksonican@icloud.com. Do email, okay? Do email. If you love to come onto the show and share or teach, why not? Many of you on here, you've got a gift that the world needs to see. Don't ever think, and maybe coming on the show might be your first step to being creative, okay? Nancy says, I will stop comparing myself to others. Yes. How many of you do that? This is a big issue. This has a big issue for many people. Please don't do it. Please do not do it. Thank you so much for watching today's show. It is my prayer and encouragement that each and every one of you will begin to walk in your greatness. Very quickly, I'm going to leave a couple of minutes for anyone who's got any questions about anything that I've said so far today. Anything that I have said so far today. If you've got any questions, please type up the questions now. As I wrap up today's show, just quick recap. If you're watching, we've been talking about creativity. You are all creative. I am creative. And creativity is about tapping into our imagination. And when we tap into our imagination, it allows us to achieve new things. So don't just say the things that you want to say, show us. Knowledge is about doing it, not knowing. You could know, but are you doing? Because when it comes to doing, it's a different ball game altogether. Excellent stuff. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for connecting with me on the show. Thank you for always tuning in. It's because of you I create this show every day. Big shout out to my team, everybody that's around me. Most importantly, my wife, who's definitely been supporting me on this show. Shamika, we don't lack creativity. The more I use, the more I have. Yes, great. So what happened to your podcast, Shamika? This is live on air. I'm about to hot you up. Have you done the podcast you said you're going to do last Wednesday? You thought I forgot. You thought I forgot, Shamika. Shamika's one of the members of the show that tunes in every now and then. And she says she's going to start a business, start a podcast. And we're just going to put her on blast right now. Okay. This is accountability. Another thing with your creativity is this. Find someone to hold you accountable. That's very important. Find someone to hold you accountable. Yeah. Thank you so much, Cass, for that statement. Cass says, thank you for bringing the correct energy every morning. Blessings to you. Thank you so much, Cass. Well, thank you so much for watching, everyone. You've been a blessing. And I trust that you will continue to watch the show. Share the link with everybody else. Those who've missed the show, you can send them the link to the show. It's going to remain on this YouTube channel. Thank you so much. It's been a great pleasure spending today with you. Whatever you do, just remember, creativity lives inside of you. God bless.